All right. How to triple your acting opportunities and bookings. Guys, I'm so excited about today's video because it's going to really help you out. Pardon the incredible, awesome background. I didn't feel like setting up a background, so yeah. Okay, so, um, so how to triple your acting opportunities and bookings. I also want to say how to also stand out as an actor and how to really just maximize your yourself as an actor and in order to get more opportunities and bookings heading your way. And I really want to focus on the importance, guys. I just feel this in my soul to tell y'all. It's been in my spirit, but please focus on learning special skills, languages, other languages to really maximize your opportunities because you just never know. You just never know when it's going to happen. I'm going to give you guys some examples from my acting career. So, I have had opportunities come to me, literally direct to booking, just because I knew Spanish or because when I was on Insatiable a few years ago, with Debbie Ryan on Netflix. And I have a whole other YouTube channel where I talked about my eating disorder and my recovery and all of that stuff. And because I don't want to say it's a special skill, but because I had a skill in YouTube, I guess, and then also my story with my eating disorder because Insatiable talked about eating disorders and body image and stuff. I booked Insatiable because casting or the producers found out about my YouTube channel. So granted, let me backtrace a little. I auditioned for a specific part for Insatiable. I didn't get that part, but they wanted me to book the group leader of the eating disorder group, the I guess the group lead therapist or whatever. And when I got to set, I had no idea because I read for another person. But when I got to set, I had found out that they, from wardrobe, the girl who did my wardrobe, she said, "Hey, so we're gonna get you fitted." She's like, "So tell me about your YouTube channel. I know they said that you're very involved in like eating disorders and diet mentality and all of that, or the dieting culture, anti-diet culture, whatever." So wow, that's crazy. Opportunities as well for knowing Spanish. You'd be surprised how many Hispanics and Latinos don't know, like Hispanic Latino Americans don't know Spanish, or well, yeah. But keep it real. When I went to Texas for work and to visit my family, I was surprised at like how many of my cousins did not know Spanish. It's just mind-boggling to me because it was like drilled in my brain since I was little to know Spanish. But knowing Spanish has come loads of benefits to me, like direct to bookings just because I knew Spanish and I fit the look or whatever. So I say this to say, I also am very involved in dancing. Like I love salsa dancing, bachata dancing. I do heels classes as well. I have a pretty extensive dance experience. I'm not good. I'm not a great dancer, but I do love to dance, and it is a hobby that I do like to practice. So, other all hobbies that I have, like I love going to Disney and talking about Disney and making content like about Disney World. I have gone like a couple auditions for Disney. I don't know if that's attributed to it, but at least I know like the vibe that they're going for when it comes to like Disney commercials and stuff like that. So, I say this to say, it's so important that you guys know skills and you have special skills and hobbies, and if you can learn a new language. Learning another language, guys, is going to like double your opportunities as well, like Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, not Brazilian, but like Brazilian Portuguese, Portuguese from Portugal. That is going to be, you just never know when those opportunities are going to come up, and it's going to help you so much. A social media person, you never know when your social media, like your social media content will get into the eyes of somebody important. You just never know with this stuff. So basically all I'm saying, long story short, learn skills. If you want to be the future Marvel superhero, start going to the gym, start, posting about I mean, you don't have to, but it would be helpful, if you posted about your fitness progress or like your fitness and your, physique aesthetic or whatever. And you start learning combat training. You start learning like special skills in that. For me, because I go out for a lot of like detective and cop roles, I try to go to like a gun range and I learned like the mechanics of a gun and the different kind of guns and ballistics even. So it's so important that you guys think about these things because you just never know when opportunities are going to hit and when they're going to come. And when they come, you know, if they already see that, they're casting for a show about dancers and you're a dancer, or they see in your reel that or your Instagram that you're a dancer, whatever the case is, or you have reels on your Actors Access or casting networks, y'all get what I'm trying to say is to stand out and to maximize yourself as an actor, learn as much as special skills as you can and diversify yourself as an actor in regard to, learning another language, skills, whatever. Sometimes it's helpful for the certain type of roles that you go out for to see what kind of hobbies those type of, like, for example, if you're going out for like a nerd a lot, what kind of hobbies do nerds have? They probably like video games. They love to read about stuff. I mean, who knows? I guess I hope I'm not being vague. I hope you guys try to understand what I'm saying. So I would encourage you guys to do that. So I felt this in my spirit to say because I was thinking about my audition for Insatiable and how being on YouTube talking about my eating disorder led me to get cast in Insatiable. Also like being bilingual has led me to opportunities to direct to casting or direct casting because I spoke Spanish and I looked a certain way, has helped a lot. So it helps a lot to hone in on that stuff. So I think I've ranted for far too long. I think you guys got the message. But of course, if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, bye.